Heyo, how's it going? This is Armor Coco 47 here, today bringing you another episode of Evoland. So let's get started here. So today we are going to be going down south to get to the mines, Noria mines, the cleric's town. So this is the path, this is the stone that was blocking our path before. What we just picked up was a life bonus, so now killing enemies will drop many hearts like you just see right there, and it will replenish our health. This chest includes a camera drop, which I know that my friend would absolutely love seeing because, you know, she's a Legend of Zelda fanatic, and, like, I mean, she would punch someone in the face if she knew that they hadn't played Legend of Zelda before, but... You know, I kind of got that achievement. I have to admit, I've never really touched the Legend of Zelda game in my life. I mean, maybe Phantom Track, maybe Phantom's Hourglass, but that's pretty much it. And she almost died when she hit that. But I completely missed that path right there with, if you saw it with the bushes. I don't know why, I just kept on trucking along. But yeah, I mean, right now it's just an easy path. We just go down. So we went back to the hack and slash mechanic, which I'm sure is gonna. I mean, it hasn't changed for me yet. I don't think it's gonna change for the entire duration of the Noria mine. I think when we're out of it, back to the world map before we enter the town, it's gonna switch to a turn-based style again. But for now, you just gotta be careful, like, moving around so you don't get accidentally hit by the enemies, because I mean it's pretty easy, unlike turn-based, it's pretty easy to lose a lot of your health with just simple errors. So yeah, there's nothing in this, unless I'm missing something, because I know in the classical version, like, there's nothing in that area, but in the classical version there were special trees that you could walk through, and that would unlock more potential areas. So yeah, here's the cleric telling us that we have to continue on this way, and that's how we get to her town. And I don't know, there's a lot of these, like, smack a bush and then there's no way to get through, and I don't know, if I'm missing something, please let me know in the comment section below. I wouldn't want to miss something that's important. So now we just unlock the three-dimensional world, and we enter the Noria mines, and I've noticed that, and I've always been here a while because I've noticed that these statues look a lot like the cleric that we're carrying around. So I sense plot twists later on in the game where we find out that she's actually the princess of the town that we're saving, or like something like that. I'm guessing that this is the boss battle, but we need to find the chest that unlocks that boss battle because it's not letting us through. I have no idea how. I still haven't passed the mines at this point, but for some reason, there's something in the game later that's gonna unlock raise the places so you can grab the rest of the chests. That's activated. I was just exploring right now because a bunch of different paths and pots are now able to break. I mean, I wanted to kind of get the achievement breaking 20 pots, so I was just kind of walking around everywhere making sure I didn't miss a single one. That gate is currently closed, so I guess there's a lot of secrets in this dungeon that you have to come back and find later after you've unlocked the certain quest order that you need to. A lot of new enemies are going to be represented, like, are going to be shown in this dungeon. One of them is really, really, really annoying. I just personally just want to kill him every time I see him, which I do. So now, by pushing those two pressure plates, you unlock that door, and then I don't know, in that chest that we just saw, I don't know if there's any way to get to it from our current location. This chest unlocks the red wizard, and I hate him so much. You guys, he shoots a fireball at you and then disappears, and you only have a specific amount of time before he enters his phase so that you can hit him. Like, I try to hit him right there, and if he starts to go invisible, then you can't touch him. And I'm just nubbing it up. I was just scared. I really didn't know what to expect. So I just got hit a couple times. This chest activates a trap room, so you have to kill all the enemies before you can leave. But it also unlocks a chest in that corner, in that lighter paneled corner, that gives you a key, which unlocks the door. So, guess what it's used for? I don't know. So if you see to the right, the wall is a little cracked, and I'm guessing that later on we're gonna get an item to break open those walls, and then we get a chest. In this one, we've now unlocked the skeleton, and the thing with the skeleton is that he can guard your attacks from the front about three to 2 times, and then you can break his guard and then hit him once. You gotta hit him 3 times before he dies. Or you could attack him from the sides or back, and that's an automatic 1 point of damage. On putting that, you raise the platforms to the left. It doesn't raise all the platforms inside the dungeon. This one unlocks the maze, which you have to find the key in order to open the door with. And it was around this time that I started to experience my frame rate issues. Again, like, I don't know, it was just a couple bats. Like, I mean, I've had more mobs on the screen before, so I really have no idea why it just dropped so bad. I mean, it was, if anybody knows, please let me know, because I mean, I wouldn't want this happening again in my videos. I mean, if it's just something that has to happen, then I'll work a little bit harder next time to edit it out so that you guys don't have to see it. But currently, I really just have no idea. Like, I mean, I was just trying to walk around hoping that they picked up again, but it just wasn't working. I had to end the recording for a split second and start it back up, so you guys didn't miss anything. I was just standing in the same spot. But yeah, after you get the key though, you make it to the left to get to a door that you open, and well, after you get this chest, you know, you gotta get that star. I really hope that they give you something at the end, like a star weapon or star equipment or something like that, because that'd be pretty sweet. So you can, and then yeah, see, now I got a couple bats on the screen and everything's all fine, except I get hit twice. And I don't know, I have my map issues again for some reason, because I went down to where I explored before. I guess this maze really tripped me up. But there's the door that we need the key for, and we keep seeing these statues of the cleric. I mean, I'm guessing that the cleric, unless she has a twin sister, I can see that plot happening. And here a couple skeletons drop down, and this is where I found out that you can attack them from the sides, and so that's what I try to do. I try to juke them around the statues in order to get those free hits, because I'd rather not take more damage from them. And you just can make your way up, and this unlocks another feature where you push blocks onto the pressure plates, and that unlocks furthermore. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to get a little bit harder, but for the ones that I've experienced in the dungeon so far, they're pretty easy. Like, the next one is just pushing it up once, and then you open a door. I mean, it's no problem. And then, I believe, oh, okay, there was a second one, my bad, I'm sorry. And then this is where things, a little bit further in the dungeon, things start to get a little hectic. But yeah, I don't know, these frame rate issues, I don't understand. Like, I mean, in this part, there's just like nothing, and I've been experiencing it again, and I have no idea why. I mean, again, if somebody knows anything, probably said this like 6 times, but if anybody knows anything, please let me know. Because, I mean, I do not want to experience, I don't want to put out equipment that you guys wouldn't, I wouldn't want to put out videos that you guys would not want to see. Like, I mean, it's pretty hard to watch a walkthrough and get the information that you need when stuff is moving in like miles a second. But yeah, you get 3 skeletons. If you just juke them around and hit them on the sides where they can't attack you back, then this should be no problem. And then, yeah, but unfortunately, I can't keep my skill with my mouth, and oh, this just makes the graphics look nicer, but I can't keep my skill with my mouth, and I keep getting smacked. And here, the cleric is nice enough to fully heal you before you continue on. And here, there's another mechanic where you can't hurt an enemy at all, but you can push him into a hole to kill him, which I'm guessing might be a mechanic in this boss battle, but I can't say for sure. You want to go with the right one if you just want to avoid the enemies. Because, yeah, I mean, it's always better not to mess around with enemies and lose potential health, right? So, here I just got forced into a corner. I just had to keep smacking. I swear I'll pick up my game for this boss ahead. But here we unlock whirlwinds, which will shove us down holes. And the easiest way to avoid these is they shoot out 3 and then they pause for a second. So you wait till they shoot out 3 and then you walk across. And that's shown right here. And walk across, but I keep going too slow. But I think I got it in this one. And then you go. 1, 2, 3, and then you go. And then you continue on. And there's two red wizards over here. And then they give you a light puzzle to go through. And what you want to do is that you just want to start at that square. And then you just walk your way around and then you finish it. It's a pretty easy light puzzle. You just have to light up all the squares before you move on. And then there you go. I mean, it's not that hard at all. I think I just kill that wizard. You know, I hate how you can take damage even though something happens, like you reveal. You will open up an exit and then you stop for a brief second. That's kind of a low blow. Here is there's spikes and whirlwinds at the same time, so the whirlwinds will drive you into the spikes. So you want to be careful of that so that you don't accidentally die. So this key unlocks the path to the door. And after we open the door, there's going to be another chest that introduces a new mechanic, which is lava. And I think this is where I stopped my recording. Okay, I wanted to say first before I opened up that chest, which was a pretty good idea. I mean, that lava does not look fun at all. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you learned something today in the walkthrough. And I also hope that you enjoyed my video, even though I had my issues. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you guys next video where I get further in the mines. Thank you so much. Bye.